Welcome to the world of health.
Our story about Natalia Nikolenko from the city of Poltava. If Natasha had been told 20 years ago that she would completely lose the ability to move and become disabled, she would never have believed such words. Natalia grew up a healthy person. She went to college, then got married and gave birth to a daughter. Then Natasha started her own business. Suddenly she felt very bad. This disease is very scary. It is multiple sclerosis.
I believe that the cause of the disease was severe overwork at work. I practically did not sleep at night. Sleeping for 3 hours a day is very little for the body. The disease began with the fact that the hands began to sweat, vision deteriorated. At first I went blind in one eye, then I stopped seeing the other eye, and my teeth gradually fell out.
At the age of 28, Natalia went to the polyclinic for a medical examination by a neurologist. After a medical examination, she was immediately admitted to the clinic.
The neurologist prescribed me the maximum hormonal therapy with prednisolone 15 to 30 tablets in the morning, afternoon and evening. As a result, I received an overdose of hormonal pills and ended up in intensive care.
Natalia was sent to another specialized clinic in the city of Kharkov. But, unfortunately, the treatment did not work. The doctors could not help Natasha. Her health became critical and the patient's life was in jeopardy.
Natasha's mom says, "Doctors predicted a disappointing year, maximum 1.5 years of life." Natasha's internal organs grew due to a large number of drugs and injections. The heart and kidneys have ceased to function. The doctor's optimistic forecast is that Natasha will live for another 1.5 years.
Natasha was diagnosed with severe multiple sclerosis. Her weight was 130 kilograms. Natasha could not move independently. Coordination of movements was disturbed. She was almost completely blind. Natasha's illness greatly affected her entire family. There was a risk that Natasha's daughter would be left without a mother. Natasha's family tried to help her fight the disease. It was no longer possible to cure Natasha with the traditional medical method. Natasha and her family were looking for all possible treatment options, or at least relief. Once in the hospital, Natasha heard the voice of Academician Gagik Avakyan on the TV program.
The fact that I heard Gagik Avakyan is just a miracle. I heard from Academician Gagik Avakyan that my disease, multiple sclerosis, is treated according to his method. At that moment, I had the strength to go down from the bed to the floor and crawl into the corridor to the door. I couldn't speak, I just shouted, "Mom! Mama!"
Natasha screamed, "Mom, a cure has been found for my illness. There was just a program on TV."
In the editorial office of the TV program, Natasha's mother was given the contacts of the Academician Avakyan's center in Kharkov and Kiev. Natasha's family hoped very much for Avakyan's help and treatment.
I started treatment according to the method of Dr. Gagik Avakyan. I really wanted to live. I believed in Avakyan's method, in his medicine. Gagik Avakyan became our only hope for saving my life.
Natasha started treatment, slowly and for a long time. Due to a serious illness, the entire nervous system in her body was affected. The first results of treatment according to the Avakyan method were a real miracle for Natasha.
After the first intake of Avakyan's medicine, I noticed the first changes in my condition on the way home from Kharkov. The first thing I felt was warmth in my legs. My legs are getting warmer. My eyes began to see a little. The vision has become a little clearer.
Natasha was treated by Dr. Avakyan for 4 years, constantly undergoing examinations and magnetic resonance imaging. Recent studies confirm that the disease has been stopped. Natasha is recovering and feels well.
According to the neuropathologist, the latest study of Natasha Nikolenko's health status, carried out after complex treatment according to the method of Academician Avakyan, confirms that the disease has been cured. The absence of demyelinating disease, residual focal process in the cortex and brainstem at the stage of plaque healing was confirmed. This indicates the absence of an active stage of the disease.
Now I continue to maintain my health by using Bionormalin for this, because being healthy is good.
The story of Natasha Nikolenko's recovery became known to many. Gagik Avakyan closely monitors the process of recovery of each of his patients. Dr. Avakyan tries to share with each patient a piece of his kindness and knowledge.
After this deadly illness, I began to value life and treat others differently. There was confidence and hope for the best. You need to believe in the best in life.
Official medicine claims that the regeneration of nerve cells is impossible, but this statement is refuted by Gagik Avakyan. Academician Avakyan's method regenerates nerve cells, and this is confirmed by other doctors and thousands of rescued patients of Dr. Avakyan.
Bionormalin, a treatment that nature gives.